In news coming in, there's massive escalation in the anti-ISIS war. Turkey has shot down a Russian warplane near the Syrian border. The Russian plane was on a bombing mission in Syria and it crashed after it came under an artillery attack from the ground. Now, Moscow has insisted that the jet, which is a Sukhoi 24, did not really violate the Turkish airspace. Moscow has said that the pilots have parachuted, but added that Moscow has no further contact with them. These are those dramatic visuals that you're seeing of how this Sukhoi 24 was shot down. Video footage of the incident that shows a warplane crashing onto a hill and two crew members apparently parachuting safely. Now, a Britain-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said that the warplane crashed in the Turkmen mountain region, which is also in the coastal province of Latakia. He added that the fate of the pilot and the co-pilot is not known yet. But let's just get in a quick word from India Today. Shiv Arur. Shiv, what are you hearing from the Russian Defense Ministry? Did the Sukhoi 24, which is also, a supersonic attack aircraft, actually violate Turkish airspace?
Well, that's the big question right now, really, Avantika, because at this point of time, what we do know is that the Russian Ministry of Defense has basically said that this aircraft was well within Syrian airspace. It did not violate Turkish airspace. But if you can see in these pictures, we understand that the plane actually plummeted down and crashed in an area very close to the Turkey-Syria border, populated by people of Turkish origin. Now, Turkey says that this particular aircraft actually violated airspace of Turkey and therefore it was shot down. There is currently some lack of clarity over whether this aircraft was brought down by ground fire or by Turkish F-16s. What we do know so far is that this particular video is going viral at this point of time because of the implications of what has just happened, Avantika. This is a direct confrontation, the highest, most fearsome level to which the war over Syria has, reached, with an aircraft of the Russian Federation being shot down by Turkey, which, as you know, is a NATO member. So a Turkish F-16 or a Turkish army shooting down a Russian Federation aircraft makes this the most volatile standoff yet in this war so far. Remember, you've got the United States, you've got Russia. Most recently, you have France and a couple of other countries that have also been part of airstrikes in Syria. There has been a complete lack of alignment between Russia and some of the other members, including the United States. Remember, Turkey is a very, very close ally of the United States. And in these pictures, manifested at this point of time, is the most volatile escalation of what's happening in Syria. These are pictures of that Su-24. As you can see, it's on fire. It's become a bit of a fireball as it spirals completely out of control and crashes into a village very close to the Turkey-Syria border. That's a Su-24, which, as you rightly pointed out, Avantika, is a supersonic attack aircraft of the kind that Russia has been deploying in this area for the last many days. This particular aircraft has been used, to conduct bombing raids in Syria against ISIS positions, also in support of the Bashar al-Assad regime. Now, what we do know for a fact is that Turkish and Russian media reports are suggesting that the pilots on board this aircraft, or at least pilot on board this aircraft, have ejected. There is one Russian report that suggests that the pilot who ejected from this plane, even though in this particular video you can't really, closely notice where the ejection has happened, but that's because it's a bit of a blurred video. But even then, there are some reports from Russia that suggest that the pilots have ejected and may have actually been captured by Syrian rebels. Now, whether that is true or not is yet to be confirmed. We're awaiting a briefing from the Russian Ministry of Defense in just a short while from now to get even more information on that. But as of now, all we're looking at is analysts, security experts, observers, journalists around the world are looking at these images with a sense of disbelief, a sense of awe. There had been those who had said that, with Russia on the one side, with NATO allies on the other, conducting these strikes in very limited airspace over Syria, the dangers of something like this happening were already pretty profound. Remember, Turkey had already issued warnings in the past to Russia about about its aircraft coming very close to its airspace, and in many ways what is happening in this video will be seen as inevitable. If you look closely at this video, it's very difficult to tell whether, where precisely this is. Right now there's a face-off between Turkey and Syria over whether between Turkey and Russia, I beg your pardon, over whether this happened in Turkish airspace or in Syrian airspace. Russia says this was definitely in Syrian airspace, nowhere close to the border, but the aircraft has crashed very close to the border. An ejection has taken place. The pilots have, according to at least one report, been captured. But the implications of a Russian jet crashing at this point of time, because it was shot down by Turkey, which is alleged an airspace violation, has enormous strategic consequences. Russia is going to be absolutely furious, and you can bet on one thing: this takes the war over Syria entirely to the next level. It's not just about countries versus the Syrian rebels and the ISIS or the Bashar al-Assad regime anymore. It's now about Turkey and Russia.
Very, very interesting point there, and the war against the ISIS getting far more aggressive if in case, those reports are true. But very dramatic visuals there of that fighter jet being downed near the Syrian-Turkish border. And as Shiv was just pointing out, we still have no confirmation whether the pilots were able to eject from the warplane safely.
Mani pa ma ga, ni pa ma ga sa ni pa ma ni sa pa sa. जहाँ तक यादें याद आती रहेगी,